Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet is the
Dr. Doreen is an expert in autism.
Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet is a visionary in the field of autism. Now you can ask her questions on Ask Dr. Doreen. Elvira wants to know, though, she says, my son is turning 5 this month and we're throwing him a small party.
Great.
He really doesn't enjoy them.
Oh.
He usually goes to his room alone. How do I motivate him to be more involved, and should I be having these parties at all?
Exactly. So that's a really good question. So ask yourself, why do you throw the party? Potentially, sometimes we throw the parties just to mark a specific event, you know, like, oh, it's a big moment in time, he's turning 5. But really, I think you might have the goal of 2 things. I'm just guessing, and please, if you're live, respond. But I'm guessing that one is obviously, you know, as a parent, we think, oh, I should throw a birthday party. This is the right thing to do for my child. But the main thing is you want him to socialize, perhaps. Perhaps that's one of your reasons, I don't know. But if he doesn't enjoy it, and if he isolates himself, you're really not getting anything out of it, except for a lot of headache and a lot of extra work. So if that's the case, I wouldn't throw a party. I would do something that he really enjoys. And perhaps if your goal is to help him socialize, find one other child. First start with one other child as opposed to a group of children, and try to do something fun with him and that one other child. Maybe go out somewhere where he likes to go, you know, maybe do an activity that he really enjoys together, that sort of thing. And that's where I would start.
Yeah, I think a lot of times as parents, and I know for me and my friends, this is true, that we chase normal.
Yes, yes.
Because what we envisioned was that someday we were going to have a 5-year-old and we were going to have a birthday party, and it was going to look like X, you know, and it's important to acknowledge that. That's not unimportant. That's something that I wanted. That's something that you may want. That's important. But it's also important to deal with the child that we have.
Yeah.
And like it's just like the parent who wants their 18-year-old to go to a certain college to be a doctor when they want to be a musician.
That's right.
These things happen in life.
That's right.
I think when they're 5 and they're on the autism spectrum, the good news is that, you know, you can do a little bit of both. You can do exactly what he wants, and then you can shape the behavior to get to the birthday party somewhere down the line.
That's right.
You can
do
the little bits and pieces and start slow and add, so that eventually he will like a birthday party.
Exactly.
I wanted the trimming the Christmas tree and having my child know what all of the ornaments meant, and because we have ornaments from everybody's first Christmas tree, from my great grandmother's.
Oh, nice.
I wanted him to know what that meant. And then I had a child who wanted to tear the Christmas tree down.
Yes.
And wanted to throw the ornaments.
Right.
Right? So for a couple of years we had plastic ornaments, and I kept the other ones in a box.
Right.
And I would cry at Christmas time, but we would work with the ornaments and being nice to them, the plastic ones, and do whatever. And now my son stands there with me and he's like, oh, was this one Grandma Hoppy's?
Yeah.
And where was this one from? And we do all the things. I got that.
Yeah.
Took a long while to get there.
Right.
But you got to deal with the child that you have and your feelings about chasing normal.
That's right. That's so well said. It's so important, Shannon, to say those things, because so many times we, you know, we don't pay attention to the things that we want. And again, you know, if your child's avoiding the party and moving away, don't worry. There will be a day where you can do the party. Perhaps we figure out why he's moving away, but maybe it's too intense for him from a sensory overload. Maybe the noise is too much. You know, there's so much stuff, and those are the things that you go on and work on over time so that you can get him there.
Yeah, and I think that's the important part. It's not this black and white issue of he can have a party or he can't have a party. It's that we got to have a much reduced and work on it to
where
get
are we
to
at
that.
Now?
Yeah, where are we at right now? Hey, thanks for watching Autism Live. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.